Hi guys, long time no see. It's been a while since I live. Okay, wait, give me a second. You have been gone long? I don't think so. It's been 3 days only. It's just been 3 days. How have you guys been? 3 days is long. Okay, y'all gonna miss me or not? Okay. Let's do some analysis while waiting for the market. It's been slow, right? It's been a slow and boring December. Okay, DXY is currently at our daily order block. What news do we have today? Okay, we have unemployment claims and GDP. Should we still hold? No, don't. Do not hold true news. Got resistance zone. Can I take a look at Euro USD? Sure. Okay, wait, give me a second. Euro USD. Okay, right. So prices is currently at our strong H4 resistance, right? So same thing. DXY is super duper bearish right now. So we will see pairs trading against the USD become bullish. So yeah, I'll be monitoring Euro USD, especially if it reaches back into our strong H4 resistance zone here. I'll be monitoring for sales. Because on the daily we have we have a fair value gap here that is not tapped in at all. We have a strong momentum rejection here, twice in fact, from our H4 resistance zone. So I'll be looking for sales if it rejects here once more. Hi Luca. Hi Salman. Okay, can. I'll go look at gold. Okay, so we're gonna monitor first because we have news coming in 30 minutes. Hi Murph, how are you? Caught the GJ right? December has been very boring. Only can do quick scalps. Okay, news we after news we're gonna monitor, okay, this zone. They're good for the month. Yeah, boring month, honestly. Very, very slow month. How do you guys feel December compared to November months? Yeah, I'm surprised you are still awake at the timing. I sent the zone and then I didn't expect anyone to take it because I think it probably tapped like after midnight. So I think you're the only one that caught it. I think you're the only one that caught it. It was like 160 pips down, right? Sent you guys. Yeah, here, right? Yeah, that was a good risk to reward. It was like I think 160 pips down from that zone. I woke up and I was like, what the heck? Go okay, go. There's a lot of rejection close to this OB here. Looks like buyers are still in control, right? Buyers are still in control. Held above this H1 order block here. Prices managed to push above our breaker block as well. Okay, now I'll just see this support. Do I think it's gonna dump? I think it's gonna pump and dump. I think it's gonna sweep. Okay. I think news is gonna probably sweep up, maybe tap into our OB, and then probably another sweep, and then continue dumping. Probably to take out our previous day SS sell side liquidity. Probably it's definitely gonna manipulate. Hi ZH Kang. Okay, I know it's been long since I live, so let's try to catch some good trade. Okay, anyone caught the trades yesterday? Yesterday we had an amazing day. Okay, after a long dreary December, we managed to catch 6 wins in a row with three TP3 trades. How do we read Forex Factory? Okay, very good question. Okay, let's take a look at Forex Factory. Alright, let's just take consumer confidence, right? Okay, so green. Green means that it's better than expected. So it's good for the USD. So if it's green, it means it's good for the US dollar. So what does it mean? So for gold, it's bad for gold. Alright? So if it's good for the US dollar, that means it's bad for gold. So gold will down. It's inversely related. Alright? Make sense? So if you see that it's red, let's find another example. Okay, let's give an example for GBP, right? So if you see GBP is red, red it means that it's worse than expected. So what happens is pairs trading against the GBP will be bullish, right? It's inversely related. Right, so I'll be closely monitoring gold. It might sweep previous day highs here because this is where the liquidity is at, right? So the liquidity is all the way at here. So it might sweep there before it dumps. So this is where I'll be looking at as well, right? This liquidity zone here. So it's a very, very strong equal highs as well. So this is where liquidity is at. Okay, black, right, is it means that it's actual, right? Like you see this kind of black, right, means it's actual, same as the forecasted value. So it's what we call mixed data or actual data, so there won't be much movement. But nowadays data are so misleading and manipulated. Yeah, you're right, Naruto. So welcome to December, right? Welcome to December, where manipulation occurs, right? Okay, so what I'll be looking for my setup today is, let's say for news, right? I'm looking for it to maybe sweep previous day highs, show some form of rejection, come back, and then we look for sales entry here. Alright, for news. Yeah. Something like that upon retracement. Am I from SG? Yeah, I'm from Singapore. Coming to the last week of December, advisable to trade. I would say look for scalps. Do not, probably like 60 pips, 80 pips. That's why if you realize in November there was a lot of 100 pips, 200 pips straight, right? We did a lot of 100 plus pips straight. But nowadays we're just going for 60, 80 pips. So let's see. Right, Sensei. No, it's good to see more SG traders on TikTok. So, how many of you guys traded December before? Those, those of you guys who just started this year, right? December is one of the hardest months to trade. This is why most professional traders stays out of December, right? So, because prices are very manipulative. But if you are more of a scalper, so it doesn't really matter if you're scalping. Because if you realize December that the volume in December is very, very low. If you guys realize. We don't have much volume in December as well. But we just made a tweak towards our strategy. So this week we are 100% win rate on gold. 12 trades, 100% win rate. GJ we had 1 loss and 2 wins. So looks like if all things goes right, we'll have another 90 plus percent win rate week. Last week wasn't that good, right? We did some strategy change this week, so start to do better. Right, last week we had a couple of losses, but this week we came back stronger. So hopefully you guys caught the free signals yesterday. Both of it hit DP3, right? If you guys managed to help the sales all the way to 2028. So show of hands, any one of you guys caught the sales yesterday or the buys yesterday and held all the way? I do both. I do both under and live account. Yeah, I'll be doing on Sunday. I'll do a Zoom on Sunday as well, and I will ask one of my friends. He's been trading for 6 7 years, so I'll get him as a guest speaker. If you guys got any question, you guys can ask him as well. No, I don't buy Toto. Yeah, so for the next couple of session, I'll be trying to bring in some professional traders that I know of, who are really really professional traders, right? Manage big funds or big funds, right? I'll get them to hop on, share their experience. You guys can have a Q&A session with them, right? These are the people who trade in secrecy. They don't go out and they're not flamboyant, right? So they are very, very low key traders. So I'll try to get a couple of them in for the next few sessions. And then you guys can ask them questions if you guys want. Because all of you guys probably bought already. You guys know my story, right? So I'll try to bring more people to share how they go from, failing in trading all the way to becoming a successful trader. Definitely not that. GU bus, I would say wait. For all the USD pairs, we have news at 9:30 p.m. So let's just wait a little while. Am I still holding gold? No. I closed at BE. Okay, so let me know what do you guys want from the Zoom session. Do you sell? I don't sell courses. What the fuck? I give up free courses. So any one of you guys here, we just launched our free course on Telegram. So go and download. Do not pay for your courses, okay? Do not pay $4,000 for a course. It's freaking stupid, right? So we just launched about 4 chapters of our Forex intensive course. You guys can go onto Telegram to download it for free. Our Telegram link inside our TikTok bio. Can you give my insight on GA? Can, sure. Okay. So yesterday, I don't know who caught the 160 pip sell, right? So, okay, wasn't really active on this chart. Okay. So what I did for yesterday's sell was pretty simple. It was just a textbook fair value gap, right? So yesterday we had a H1 fair value gap from this dump. This was from our H1 level. Very simple, right? So it was at a 50% value here. Right, I think Murph caught it. He caught 1 to 10 hour trade, right? So very simple. Yesterday trade, I was looking for sales around this area at midnight. So I don't know if how many of you guys caught it, right? We went for sell zone around this area. If you guys remember, 1821 to 1824, right? So from here, we were looking for sales at this 50% fair value gap because we had a very bearish movement here. And what happened was prices actually came back and rejected this 50% fair value gap. So we entered for a sell, right? And I was actually targeting this previous order block here, but we went for some quick scalps, but this would eventually be where I'll be targeting, and then I might switch over to sell buys again, right? So for GJ, yesterday was just a very textbook simple sell because prices has really pumped up a lot from 178 all the way to 184, right? Prices came down, rejected off this order block zone very, very strongly, and then created a fair value gap, right? So what happens is when it rejects a strong point like your order block zone, and usually it will create a strong fair value gap. This is where you will enter sales again on the retracement, right? So this was our GJ sell setup for yesterday midnight. I don't know how many of you guys caught it, but those of you guys who caught it, good for you guys, okay? Same thing for gold, right? Yesterday we did the sell from 2028, right? Okay. So yesterday's sells, we managed to sell all the way from here. How many of you guys caught it on our free channel as well? Right? We managed to sell all the way. Okay, let me see. Where did we sell from? Forgot about it. Okay, I'll go through with you guys the confluence I looked for when I sold yesterday. Alright, yesterday we sold from 2038 to 2042. Right? We managed to tap in 2 layers lah. Okay, so where did I sell from yesterday? We sold from 2038 because this was our minor 15-minute fair value gap here, and then prices step into this fair value gap. We're looking to sell especially until 2042, which is our major order block area. So we started selling from here because this was our minor resistance zone on the 15-minute, especially a fair value gap area, right? And then above it is our order block zone. So this is why I looked for a sell yesterday. And what happened was that it gave me the confirmation to help hold the sell is because news came out, and news is good for the US dollar, right? So I told you guys that we can set BE and hold all the way to TP3, and it tapped TP3 at midnight, right? So congratulations to all of you guys who caught it yesterday. Same thing in our premium channel, we did another sell from 2036 to 2040, right? So if you guys caught the sell, it's probably the entire layer. You guys will be running about 40 pips in profit now, right? But now we have news, so let's wait it out, okay? Let's wait it out. These unemployment claims will have quite a big impact, so I don't want you guys to hold your trades through news. So those of you guys who are in the premium channel still holding on to your sales, you guys should be up about 35-40 pips from the top layer. You guys can start to secure some profits really. Alright? Okay, thank you guys for following me. So if you guys are new here, you guys can go to our TikTok bio to join our free Telegram channel, okay? And download our free courses on our files, under files. Okay, let's just wait it out. Yeah, I'm still bearish on gold eventually. What happened to your ex-partner from Mount Class? We decided to split. So he's focusing on his other business right now. What time do you normally trade? Okay, I prefer to trade during London and New York. I don't trade Asian because of the low volume. So London now, because of daylight savings, volume should come in about. I'm in Singapore, so it's 4:30 p.m. Singapore time, and New York is about 10:30 p.m. Singapore time now. Do you trade CAD JPY? Not so much now. I mostly trade gold, GBP USD, and GBP JPY. But I'm still bearish on gold eventually, right? Because we already took out sell side liquidity yesterday. And look at our daily structure, right? If you guys look at our daily structure and higher time frame analysis, do you guys read my weekly analysis that I sent you guys? Do you guys got read or not? Right? If you guys can see here, right now, we are actually, you see, it's probably ranging, right? It has been ranging for the entire week since Thursday, right? Prices are still here. But you guys, what you guys can see is we have a lot of rejections here. Every single day. It ended off with a strong rejection from our top wick here. Right, so there's a lot of sellers stepping in at this level. But remember, when there's a lot of sellers stepping in here, what happens is that prices could manipulate all the way up to probably 2050 levels. Take out all these early seller stop loss here before dumping. Right? So we have a strong fair value gap here, H4 fair value gap here. The middle of the fair value gap that hasn't been tapped in, which is our very, very strong sell zone. Okay, so what I'll be doing is obviously we will look at our higher time frame and we want to see whether prices, how prices reacts. Okay, gold is fundamentally bullish right now because of our DXY. Because USD is bearish right now, right? USD is very bearish right now. You guys can see on the 4 hour chart. Very, very, very bearish. It didn't even tap into this fair value gap that was created here, right? So prices retrace back to our H4 supply or resistance zone and then dump through the whole demand zone here with a big bearish engulfing. So right now on the daily chart, where are we on the DXY? So for those of you guys who don't know yet, DXY is our US dollar, right? So currently, US dollar it's ranging at this very, very, very strong daily order block zone right now. So what we want to see is whether today news are we going to break through this daily order block or bounce from it. So if it bounce from it, we can look to sell USD pairs. We can look to sell GBP USD. We can look to sell XAU USD gold. Alright? So this is where I'll be monitoring very, very closely when news release. Is 2041 to 2043 a good sell zone? Yeah, that is my point of interest, but I do feel that gold could still go up a little more to sweep liquidity before dumping, right? So if we look at our H4 time frame, which is our higher time frame analysis, prices could still sweep all the way up here, right? There's a lot of pool of liquidity here, 2050 area. So we shall see how news does. If it taps back into this 2050 area, I'll look for higher probability sells for you guys. Yeah, 2050, I'll look for big sell, man. Probably a sell swing from there. And then I'll swing all the way to probably 1956. But gold is still fundamentally bullish. Alright. So I'll be looking for buy. I think that okay, let's see, okay. I'm not gonna trade news, but my prediction is that gold is gonna push up to sweep liquidity off previous day high here. Alright, so what my prediction will be, although I'm not gonna trade news because I feel that it's a gamble, probably prices is gonna tap out, sweep our previous day high, sweep liquidity before dumping down. Right, that's probably what's gonna happen in news because there's a lot of sellers. When there's a lot of early sellers starting to step in, as you can see, prices tends to go up, sweep their liquidity before dumping. Especially right now we're in December where there's a lot of manipulation. Okay, same thing. I'll send you guys a setup over on our Telegram channel. So you guys can just click the link inside our TikTok bio to join our free Telegram channel. my bias for gold is still a buy today. Alright, I'm still looking for buys today. So this will be probably my buy zone, the H1 support here. Very, very strong, right? Prices swept liquidity and close above this H1 support. So if before news it taps down here, I might look for buys and then we can target our liquidity zone. Then we will switch over for sells. Alright? So let's see. Because we're still fundamentally bullish on gold. Don't forget, right? Our DXY is very bearish. US is at its debt ceiling right now. And there's a lot of economic uncertainties right now. So this is where gold will thrive, right? And also we have lots of liquidity pool. Let's look at the daily chart, right? Lots of liquidity pool up here that hasn't been cleared at all. And fair value gaps and imbalances that hasn't been cleared. Right? So based on this alone, right, on the hourly candle, this is our new swing high, right? Our new higher low here. Prices didn't break this H4 support, so we are still in an uptrend on the H1. Right, so now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna wait till news release and then we are gonna look for a high probability setup for you guys, okay? Yep, so where I'll be looking for a goal to go to is probably up here. Okay? Do you position trade on gold? Okay, this is where I'll be looking for high risk trades, okay? Yeah. Okay. If prices dump down, I'll look for buys here. You buy gold since 1984. Nice. So do you take profit at 2,100? Right, let's see if we can swing this shit up. Because we're still fundamentally bullish on gold, don't forget. Okay, I'm predicting that it's gonna be a pump for gold. So I'll be looking for buys, okay? Let's take out the early sellers liquidity here. So let's see. Okay, we have 6 more minutes till our news releases. Okay, those of you guys, I'll be sending our setup and our signals over on our Telegram channel. So if you guys are not inside yet, go to our TikTok bio and click the link in bio to join our free Telegram channel. Okay, I'll be sending the signal shortly. Alright, thank you guys for the follows. Okay, for 5 minutes, alright, we have 5 minutes away till news. So let's see how it plays out. If it taps down into our zone here, we'll look for buys. Okay, guys, let's go. How many of you guys says that it's gonna be a pump? Or how many of you guys says that it's gonna be a dump? Let's see. Everyone is on buys today. It's gonna be pretty scary, okay? Everyone is gonna be on a buys. It could be a dump. Definitely, buy positions is profitable. Is higher probability because DXY is bearish, so we are fundamentally bullish on gold because gold is trading against the DXY, right? Okay, we shall see because yesterday we have swept our previous daily lows, so creating a new daily low, right? So let's see, let's be patient, all right? Let's be patient. All right, we are 3 minutes away. Is this gonna go up? It depends, right? Unemployment claim is probably gonna have a big impact, so we shall see, right? The zone will be from 2028 or from 2028 all the way to 2032 here, right? So this is where we'll be looking for our potential buys from 2028 to 2032. Let's see if it dumps after news, then we probably could catch a nice buy from there. Right, I sent you guys the zone over on our Telegram channel, so just click the links out TikTok bio to join. Okay, let's see. Okay, wait for my confirmation, okay? How many of you guys caught our two TP3s yesterday? Both free signals given in our public channel, both hit TP3. Right, so we are currently on a 13 win streak on gold, right? And yeah, 13 win streak on gold. 100% win rate this week. So let's see if we can continue that win streak throughout the entire week. Watching from the Philippines. Thank you, Dexter. Welcome, guys. You took TP2 and out. Okay, no worries. What stop loss? Okay, we see first. Okay, we see. We see the news first. Wait for the data to come up. Monitor the zone, but don't enter yet. Wait for the data to come up. I thought you guys would just enter randomly and gamble on news, alright? We will look for the data first. Right, data is about to come out soon. My buy limit is around here too. It's high risk, okay? So if you guys are really trying to set buy limits, right? So those of you guys who are setting buy limit, remember to manage your risk. Do not risk too much, okay? Hi, am I from Malaysia? No, I'm from Singapore. Let's see. It's gonna be an interesting one. Okay, 10 seconds. What's my time frame? Currently, I'm using the hourly time frame, 1 hour time frame. Right, 1 second. Let's see. All right, guys. You guys caught it. Instant. But it didn't almost hit our zone, but it didn't hit our zone. 4 pips. Okay, it's okay. Let's wait. Let's wait patiently. If it comes back down, we'll look for entries again. All right. Okay, we missed. We missed our zone by 3 pips, but it's okay. We'll still look for the same zone. Do I trade 5 minute? Not really. I usually go for higher time frame. All right, don't worry. We will look for the same zone. All right, let's look at our data. right now. Okay, so we have one that's good for the USD, high impact is good for USD. We have one that is actual, so it is kind of bearish for gold right now. So news is bearish for gold, one actual, one bearish. So let's take a look at DXY. What is DXY doing now? There should be a pump, right? But DXY isn't reacting much, right? There's not much big buying pressure coming in right now for DXY. It could be a fake out. So based on DXY, we don't see any buyers coming in. No strong buyers coming in, right? So prices should continue rebound upwards from our zone here. What is this striped pajamas? Yeah, it kind of looks like a striped pajamas as well. Okay, let's monitor 2028 to 2032, okay? Why higher time frame? Because higher time frame shows you the overall trend of the market. Because if you're trading, okay, I do my analysis on my weekly, my daily, my 4 hour, my 1 hour, and I enter on my 15-minute time frame, right? I'm looking for buys for gold, but we shall see, right? News just came out, so let's see how prices reacts. Looks like a nice sweep. 2028 to 2032 is my buy zone. Let's see if it hits. Looks like prices are sweeping up. It missed our buy zone by 3 pips and set all the way up. Anyone managed to catch the dump? If you guys caught this sweep here, just nice. Swept our whole H1 support and pump. Okay, okay. So now let's monitor our OB area, okay? This is where we might look for potential sells, if not at our liquidity zone here. For sell scalps, okay? Quick scalps. Let's take a look at our DXY, which is our US dollar. Okay, now DXY is turning bearish, right? So despite that it's good for the US dollar, we see DXY dumping pretty hard now. Right, I told you guys we don't have any sellers, any strong buyers in, right? So it could be a fake out, and yes, it is actually a fake out. Now DXY is dumping. So, well, we will see a pump on US dollar. So now USD is pumping mad. So guys, I tell you guys, anyone managed to catch it? Although we missed the zone by 3 pips, but analysis was right, right? Okay, now prices is stepping into our OB. This is where we will closely monitor our sell scalps. Alright? We'll closely monitor our sell scalps, but we don't want to try to catch a sell at such a bullish candle. Okay, this is where this two zone is where I'll probably be monitoring my sell scalps, but this is counter trending. But do monitor from 42 to 46 area, right? Alright, so where I'll be monitoring for sell, same thing. I'll be looking to sell around this area here. Same, and I'll be targeting previous support. So let's be patient. Let's be patient, right? Let's be patient. Prices are still very bullish now. You don't want to sell, right? You gotta wait for prices to calm down. Okay, I'll be sending you guys the setup or the signal over on our Telegram channel now. Right? So give me a second. I'm typing it out. Okay, let's. TP. Okay, it's rejecting off our order block area. So that's good. Yes, you're right. So this is where I'll be looking for sales, right? This in between this zone, from the top of the order block area all the way to our liquidity zone. This is heavy sales area, right? So we have DXY. Make sure you guys are analyzing DXY as well while you're trading. DXY is still dumping mad through this entire zone. Okay, now DXY we are still at our daily order block. If you guys can see from here, 2048 will be my SL above daily highs, previous daily high. If it breaks previous daily high, that means we are going all the way up. Okay, daily OB, this is our strong daily order block zone here. Prices, DXY is dumping that, right? So let's see. Okay, so we have Canadian news, one good, one bad. Actual, we have good for the US dollar, that means bad. Okay, so right now, prices are, DXY is getting manipulated, right? It's doing the opposite of what the news said, right? Okay, I've just sent a signal and our setup that I'll be looking for sales, the zone that I'll be looking for sales, over to our free Telegram channel. So if you guys are not inside yet, click the link inside our TikTok bio to join our free Telegram channel, okay? The 15-minute order block is gonna play out. Yeah, I'm looking for this area as well. This area and liquidity zone. And then we're looking for sales. So the buys, we missed the buys by 3 pips. If not, it would have been 100 pips straight. But it's okay. If we miss the buys, we'll look for our sell scalps. Alright? It's coming back into our zone now. So those of you guys who are not inside our Telegram channel yet, the signal has been sent to our public channel for today. Right? So click the link inside our TikTok bio to join our public channel as well. Yeah, definitely. I'm looking for some sweeps. Doesn't look like buyers are still in control in this area, so let's see how it plays out. Buyers are still in control. Okay. First layer should be tapping soon. We shall see any sweeps. Alright, first layer has been tapped in. Alright, let's see if we can get a zero float trade. Okay guys, anyone caught the first layer sells at 2042? Okay, we're gonna chill out a bit. Prices probably gonna push a little bit higher, just a little bit. So we shall wait it out, right? Buying pressure is still strong here, so let's see if it rejects below this order block. New York is gonna bring more pressure volume in, so we shall see. Right, manage your risk, okay, guys. Notice this is a risky trade because we're still counter trending. So those of you guys who are less of a risk taker, you guys can sell around this liquidity zone. Higher risk taker could sell at 2042 ish, right? So those of you guys who are less of a risk taker could sell at 2044. Okay, same thing. DXY, let's take a look at DXY. Right now, right, DXY is net dumping. Okay, let's see. Okay, when you guys want to look at gold after news, right, DXY is your best indicator. Trust me. Okay, because DXY is your US dollar, right? So if you're trading your DXY, that means you're trading your USD, right? So gold is against the USD, right? That's why it's XAU against USD, right? So if you're trading gold, right, it's based on how your US dollar moves, your DXY. So if DXY is bearish, that means gold is bullish, right? It works opposite. Okay, it touched our liquidity zone. So let's see how it reacts from here. Yeah, DXY is your US dollar. For those of you guys who are wondering. Alright, all layers has been tapped. Right, 2042 to 2046. Right, let's see if it rejects below our liquidity zone. Yeah, if 2047 breaks, right, we'll be seeing higher already. If 2047 breaks, we'll be seeing higher. So that's why my stops are just above the previous daily highs. My confluence is basically prices sweep above the order block, sweep previous daily liquidity here, and then look for entry after their early seller stop loss gets taken out. Right? For those of you guys, right, that were in my life a few hours ago, we were talking about our 4 hour time frame. We have seen a lot of early sellers stepping in and prices actually push up all the way, right? So I told you guys that this early seller stop loss will be taken out before prices move in the initial direction or directive that should be moved in, right? So right now prices are currently rejecting. We have tapped all layers and it has been rejecting our liquidity zone nicely now, right? So we should be running about 25, 30 pips from the top, right? Very, very nice. Okay, we caught the liquidity zone. What strategy I use? SMC, ICT, and price action. I use different concept and mix it together. Okay, so let's see if this is a valid liquidity sweep. Yes, I did enter on my live account, but only in one position because I'm doing live for you guys, so I miss out on a lot of trades. Okay, let's see. Yeah, sell is just scalping. Remember, guys, we will be switching over to buys probably if it rejects this order block zone. Let's see if it closed below. If it closed below the liquidity zone or not. Did I enter? Yes, I'm in ready. It's in my Telegram channel. The exact same signal that I sent to you guys. Alright, guys, we are running all blues. Okay, who got it? We caught the whole liquidity zone. Alright, those of you guys who are still in, you guys can close your first layer, okay? Do you always use SL? Yeah, you have to always use SL, okay? You have to always use SL. always use stop loss because stop loss helps you to manage your risk. And the most important thing is risk management in trading, right? Definitely, time frame 4 hours is still bullish. This is why the sell is just a scalp, right? We don't want to hold too long, right? We'll be switching over to buys probably if it rejects this order block zone, right? Order block has been broken through, so now it's a what we call a breaker block or what we call a mitigation block. It's the same. It works the same as a support and resistance, right? When your resistance get broken through, it serves as a support. When your support gets broken through, it serves as a resistance. So this is what we call a mitigation block or what we call a breaker block, right? For those of you guys who have learned SMC, right? So it is a mitigation slash breaker block for those of you guys who learns SMC. So we shall see whether prices holds above here. If prices holds above here, this could serve as a new so-called support or mitigation or breaker block, right? If prices breaks below this, then we know that this is a very, very strong buy pressure coming in. But if prices closes below this breaker block, then sellers have taken over, right? Gives us a good indication that sellers has taken over the market. Okay, so we shall wait till about 10 to 10:30 p.m. where we have more volume coming in. Okay, same thing. Let's take a look at our DXY. As always, got us look at our DXY. Okay, now we have some form of buying pressure starting to come in after this initial dump. Looks like a nice little sweep inside our DXY, right? So this is why looking at the DXY after news is very, very, very important, right? Very, very important. Okay, it looks like DXY is making a small recovery. If it tests back to 2044, I will enter a second round of sell. But now we're still in our current setup, right? Those of you guys who are not inside our free Telegram channel, join via our TikTok link, right? I send my signals and TP levels, SL levels there already. But if it goes back to 2044 to 2047, I'll look for sales again. How many of you guys caught the sales? You guys close so fast. You guys close so fast. Okay, but if it goes back to 2044, we can look for sales again. Are you guys still holding yourselves? How many of you guys still holding yourselves? Scared from the buying pressure. Sell when there's greed, buy when there's fear. Okay, coming back to our first layer already, entry. This was a valid liquidity sweep. Remember we talk about liquidity sweep, at least 30 pips, instantaneous rejection, right? So those of you guys who are still holding, we shall monitor price right now, right? Stick to our TP1. Right, our TP1 is at 2040.5. So let's see if it hits. Okay, those of you guys who wants, right, who are in the trade, you guys layer a lot, right? Remember, okay, secure some small profits and set your stop loss to break even. Alright? We should be running about 50 pips, 45 pips from the top layer or 50 pips from the top layer already. 45 pips, sorry. Let's see if we can continue our 100% win streak on gold this week. Okay, if we manage to hit take profit on this boring trade, then we shall end the day, okay? Those of you guys who layered too much on this trade, basically, if you guys layer all the way from 2042 to 2046, this entire liquidity zone, do close some position to lower your risk, okay? And if you guys want to secure some small profits, go ahead. Right? Remember, this is a counter trending sell scalp, so it's kind of risky. So it's safer to switch. I'll be looking for buys later on when volume comes in during New York. Hi, Jer. Do you manage to sell at 2045? Same thing, I will look for another round of sales if it taps back into 2044 area. So at 2042, one time, one layer. I just got banned. My TikTok just got banned. Okay, guys. I just got restricted. Okay, so okay, those of you guys wants to join our free Telegram channel. Okay, click on the link inside our TikTok bio. All right. I have to end soon because I got restricted. I don't know. I just received a notification. Probably someone reported us. Okay. But anyways, hope you guys caught this little quick sell scalp. All right, but yeah, I'll still be continuing on YouTube. Okay, I'll end the live on TikTok. So those of you guys who want to continue following us, click on our Telegram channel to join. All right, see you guys. I'll continue from YouTube. Those of you guys who want can hop over to our YouTube channel. Okay, YouTube viewers. Honestly, fuck TikTok. Okay, okay, come. We will continue our stream from here. Let's see if we can hit TP1. We set the whole zone. Sellers are coming in strong now. Okay, if we close below the order block, we can hold to TP2, okay? Hello, Rosaimi. Okay, welcome. Those of you guys from TikTok, welcome to a YouTube live stream, okay? Okay, volume should kick in in about 6 more minutes, so let's see. Just close your first layer and set your break even for rest of the layers. Those of you guys want to hold the TP, just close your 2042 layer and then hold set break even for the rest of the 3 layers for a risk free trade lah. Because buying pressure it looks kind of strong still. Right, let's just slowly chill, okay? Let's see. Right. Okay, guys. I'll be ending my stream here also. Okay, I'll be hopping over to focus on my charts for you guys. Thank you guys for joining. And then those of you guys who are still in this trade, maybe you guys can close your 2042 layer and then let your 2043, 2044, 2045 layer to run at break even for risk free trade. Then I'll be looking for possible setups later for you guys. Hopefully we can catch a nice buy setups. Okay, where I'll be looking for later on, if prices bounce up from here, we could look for sells again. And also, if prices steps in back into 2030, we can look for buys, right? So yeah, okay, let's see if we can manage to at least hit a TP1 after sweeping this entire zone. Okay, thank you guys for joining our YouTube stream as well. If it comes back to liquidity zone, yes, I'll still re-enter another round of sell. I'll update you guys over on our Telegram channel, right? Thank you guys. Let's keep our 100% win streak going for this week, okay? It's been long since we hit a 100% week. This trade is our 14th win if we manage to hit TP1. So let's keep it going.